The Christmas season has begun, but before we get overwhelmed with all we need to accomplish, let's stop for a moment and think about what we're celebrating, the birth of our Savior. We're probably familiar with the biblical account, how Joseph and his very pregnant wife Mary had to travel to Bethlehem for the census. This is how Luke 2 verses 6 and 7 records the King of Kings coming into this world. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. Although this is probably not new information to most of us, something stood out to me that I had never seen before. The phrase, "the time came" for the baby to be born. To this young couple, this probably seemed like the worst possible time for their child to enter into the world, and yet the time had come, and he arrived. Paul puts it this way in Galatians 4:4, "But when the time had fully come, God sent his Son, born of a woman." In Genesis 3, right after the fall of man, God promised that he would send the Savior. Nearly 2,000 years ago in the town of Bethlehem, it came to be. The Lord's timing in the arrival of Jesus was absolutely perfect, even though it may not have seemed that way at the time. It's the same with us. God has plans for us, and they unfold as he sees fit. May we trust that his timing always was and always will be perfect.